What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rob, and I'm back with another video. Now, in this video, I'm gonna kind of give you a walkthrough with the 1More Evo Buds. First off, let me say, man, that first off, these are some very impressive earbuds. I was kind of more along the lines thinking that they maybe fall a little short due to the fact that there's not a real built-in EQ inside of the Evo app, but I will have to say that they don't really need it. They have these sound profiles. I'm about to go more in depth into it right now, but I just have to say that I'm very impressed with these. They are more along the lines of competing with some of the more higher end earbuds for those who are being an audiophile. Just say, let's call yourself being an audiophile. I don't think I'm one. I do listen for certain characteristics in music, and whenever I test earbuds or headphones or something like that, I try to have what I call go-to songs that I listen to. I try to listen to the songs in the depending, maybe the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and there's certain genres of music that I prefer to listen to, but I can listen to all genres of music if I want to test some earbuds. I would always suggest for those people out there, whenever you're buying earbuds or you're testing out some headphones, you might have about 5, maybe 10 go-to songs or things that you like to listen to, being something in the earlier decades, something that has a lot of music, some where the vocals are a little ahead of what you're listening to as far as music. Don't always go for bass heavy music. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of these earbuds today have the ability to handle bass in a pretty decent way, and these 1More Evo Buds can handle the hardest of bass that's out in today's music. But when I tested these out, there were some go-to songs. I'm like, if you're interested in knowing them, I might leave a list of. I'm going to leave them down in the description, the songs that help me determine why I really like these Evo Buds and what have you. But one thing I must say, it is important to have the app to go along with these earbuds. I mean, sometimes you can buy earbuds and just go straight out of the box without tuning them, but if you really want to get the most out of these, trust me, download the app, pair them up with the earbuds, get that first update out of the way, and make sure you set up a sound profile. I guarantee you it will make a world of difference. If you don't, you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to send these earbuds back because you really didn't take advantage of its full capabilities. So please, by all means, download the app. I'm going to go over the custom settings to let you know. So let's go into the sound ID. You got to make sure everything is connected. Connect. Okay, everything is set up. All right. Now, do I need to put them on? Let me put them on, and we can walk through the sound ID real quick. All right, so what I'm about to do now is go ahead and show you how to set up the sound ID, and show you the different profiles they use to set up the sound ID. So right now I'm about to create a sound ID profile. It'll tell you as you go through the test, you're gonna hear 2 different tracks, an A track and a B track. What you would do is whatever track you think sounds better whether it's the A track or the B track, you would touch that letter and it will remember that particular selection. And it will pretty much do that about, I think, 4 or 5 times to gather what you may like when it comes to listening to your music, what type of sound profile. So it's kind of like setting up a preset EQ that will work with everything, where you don't have to go back and just constantly reset your sound profile just to make a particular record or sound or song sound better. Now, up front, now you're gonna see these are the choices. You got cinematic, distorted guitars, electronic beats 1, Rick Feds and Una Daniela, another group called Stagnant Project, Creve and Void, Lily Wire, and Debbie Lee Star. Now, I'm quite sure you're not familiar with any of these names. I'm not familiar with any of who these any of these names are. But what happened is the track that you will be listening to has a particular sound profile, and what you want to do is pick one of these songs from this track that you like. Choose one of the tracks, and your sound profile will be based off of that track. Now, first off, my recommendation was, when I first did it, the cinematic was my first choice, just based on the beat and that particular music profile. I pretty much thought it was the one to go with. But believe it or not, I kind of went with the Rick Feds and Una Daniela track. I went with that track because of the vocals and just the bass line and all of that. That one was, to me, the better choice for a sound profile for those who are into R&B, hip hop, soul music, even some pop. If you like music with where it has a lot of you pull in a little bit more highs and mids, that particular track had a perfect sound profile, and that was the one I went to. But again, I almost went for that cinematic, but that Rick Feds and Una Danielle worked perfectly. Now, what's happening right now, you're going to hit A and B and see which that same track is going to keep playing over and over again. So, and you kind of hear it changes up a little bit. So you have to pick which one you like. In this particular first choice, I went with A. And this takes a little time because you really have to take the time to listen to each choice. If you don't think there's any difference, you hit no difference. I'm 50% done. Now, right now it's creating your personal profile, and pretty much it's gonna lay out how your listening experience will go from that point on, with that particular profile being set up for you. Now, the sound of your headphones is now personalized, and now you can go ahead and test out some music. So what I would suggest, go into one of your favorite streaming apps and just start playing music. And I almost forgot one more thing to tell you about this. I don't know, my mind was slipping, but I'm going to make sure I get this in. So I'm going to get this in real quick. So also, when you use the 1More Evo Buds, make sure you turn on the experimental features that's inside of the app. What you want to do is you will actually go up to the 1More Evo icon up in the top right corner. Click on that. You will see experimental features down below. Click on dual device connection. Now, when this is enabled, this function headphones can be connected to 2 previously connected Bluetooth devices simultaneously. The headphones will be automatically reset while turning on or off this function. So make sure if you want to keep this function on, where it will connect to another device that you previously had set up. Make sure this stays on, but if you cut it off, it's going to reset. But so what you would do is you'll pull up some tracks in your favorite on your favorite profile, and just listen to different songs, what have you, in different genres. I don't want to really get into details playing a lot of these songs, but let's say you had a song playing, and you pick a song, and then what you would do is I would hit your multitask, come back into it while the song is playing, and hit the on and off, so you will hear the actual difference your sound profile makes. And I'm telling you, once you do that, you'll realize how much this app makes a difference when it comes to your listening experience. So I was pretty impressed by how this app takes advantage and make these earbuds a lot better. One thing too I like about it is the real nice sleek profile that these have. I'm really impressed with the look of them. The only little drawback though is the when you take them in and out of the actual case, it's a little bit slippery. I would suggest, like, if you're like on an airplane or something, get these. I would have them in my ear before I walk in the airplane, because the last thing you want to do is have a problem trying to get these out. Because the magnets are pretty strong, and by this having a real smooth side, you could drop it on the floor, and you'll be without an earbud, unless you're gonna make everybody around you get up out their seat so you can look for your earbuds. But that's another story. These Evos, man, they're worth it. I would suggest that you would get it. Call quality on them is really, really great. I will pretty much keep the noise down to a minimum with these, as far as just what's going on around you. But for the most part, they're a great overall pair of buds for the price, and they're aiming at the high end buds. And I think this is the type of earbuds that consumers in general, just regular consumers, will really love. I think audiophiles, real heavy into music, and having the ability to hear the nuanced parts of music, may actually shy away from earbuds like this, because they're going to go for the high end. So this is to give the regular customer a high end experience with a budget price, and that's a good thing. So shout out to Evo. Thanks for sending it out to me. They did allow me to have and express my own opinions. The opinions that I have about these earbuds are mine and mine alone. The only thing they really emphasized, they wanted me to do, was to emphasize to you how much the app makes a difference in your listening experience. So again, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll leave the links to this down below if you're interested in picking up a pair of these. Best Buy will probably have some good deals on these, and maybe Amazon and 1More's website. I think 1More is throwing in a little bit more extras than the retail stores. But again, thank you, appreciate you. I'm out.